So we are here at the Gentleman's Club with the architect of La Aurora Cigars, Mr. Manuel Inoa himself, and we're going to ask him some very interesting questions. This is one of the last cigars you launched.
Yeah, it's such a special, spectacular cigar. Havana 92 wrapper. I think it's the only cigar in the world that have that wrapper.
This is a box right next to me. And you have another box, La Aurora Escogidos. Another very nice cigar. You want to tell us a few things about this?
Yeah, of course. It's two different types of cigar. This cigar, the Escogidos, it's a cigar to have good mood. In morning, afternoon, you know. This is a full Cuban seed, growing in Dominican. It's for those people that love the blend from the Cubans. And
it really felt like Cuba. Before you told me,
yeah,
the first time I tried it, it felt like Cuba.
Nobody can imagine that La Aurora, under that name, have that type of cigars. It's very different cigar that they always we produce.
When I meet people and they ask me what else I can try, I always tell them that the Dominican climate and the soil, it resembles that of the Cuban one.
Yeah. It's not exactly like the Cuban do, because most of the people that follow me know that one of the factors is the land. Because the land, you have different flavor profile.
Yeah.
But even if I do exactly the same from Cuba seed, it will be the same. It will be something different, but very nice for cigar lovers that always smoke Cuban cigars.
That makes me ask the next question. How do you make consistent cigar every year? Each year, same soil, okay, but different weather, different crop.
Yeah, like I say, the factors are 8. One is the land. I already explained it. To land from Dominican and Cuba is totally different.
Yeah.
But another factors that affect to the consistency is the weather. And because the weather, any crop change every year.
Yeah.
The secret for keep the good consistencies on the production is they have a nice inventory for the good crop that you can save it during the time.
Yeah.
I think this is the most complicated thing for the blenders.
Yeah.
The blender is not easy to create a cigars, but it's more complicated to keep the consistency during the time with the same flavor profile. For example, the 120 is designed to keep the same flavor profile with a nice crop, good inventory for at least 5 years.
So people can imagine how large is your inventory. I mean, in football fields, and you probably have another warehouse for fermenting, another warehouse
no.
for storing.
That's right.
Another for aging.
You have a different places. The biggest one is for inventory because it's just sitting there getting the aging process. And we have around 20 or 25 warehouse just for tobacco. We call tobacco in rama. That is mean the root material, you know, the leaf, ready process.
Just for the leaf,
just for the leaf.
And then you store the cigars.
Exactly. Then in the process department, 2 buildings, we have our aging room. The capacity is for 6 million cigars, ready made.
Yeah.
Now we have an inventory 5.5 million inside.
Another debate often people talk about it is about if you have to age a cigar or it is ready to be consumed.
Yes, most of the company give the cigar ready finish. Ready age, you don't need to age anymore.
You open a box,
you smoke right away because the company take care about that. We can age a cigar for 21 days, 40 days, 1 month, till 6 months, like the Preferidos. We have a line that the name is Preferidos line, the one that came in tubes that we keep an extra.
The oval, the colorful.
The colors, the treasure pack.
I think that was one of my favorites, as well with Horse Dash.
Very,
very nice cigar with the jar.
And that's we want to transmit to the people that we are beyond the time. that cigar from seed to cigar made happened 12 years old.
12 years.
From seed to cigar.
I'm going to remove a band. Very nice band with a lion.
It's beautiful. It's a very unique. If you see the lion in the back,
Yeah. That was a hit. Is there a correlation? Where I come from, I'm from Nemea. It's a region in Peloponnese. And the lion is like their local celebrity there because they had from Hercules, from mythology,
for the
lion of
mythology,
Nemea.
yes.
And all the wineries there use a lion. Do you have like a same story in Dominican with?
No,
Laura?
the last name of the owner of the company is Leon, and they use the last name like they identify the company. So, the
120 years ago.
yes, sir, 125 now. Yeah, because with the celebration we have 120.
We're
What
expecting
the-
a new cigar now.
Yeah. The company name is La Aurora, but the family is Leon Jimenez. So the founder was Eduardo Leon Jimenez because the Leon, the lion,
Yeah.
we put every single detail for the La Aurora. You see, it's a lion always. You don't see it in this way, but you can see it in that, in
Yeah.
that box.
Spain is inherited.
Yeah.
I believe it is very difficult to keep. I think many people know, but finance people know that it is easier to create wealth, new wealth, to be a millionaire by yourself, than to inherit the millions to the next generation and to the next generation. And for 125 years, to have a consistent factory working, thriving market and do.
Exactly. The company have 125 years making good things for the consumer, we are so glad that people love our products, and we keep the consistency during the time. 125 years.
How long have you been with La Aurora factory and the Leon family?
Yeah. I have 40 years working in the cigar industry, and 30 years working with Leon family. Very nice to be in that company.
I was thinking of a question this morning. How does one become a master blender?
Oh.
Do you have to be a roller? Do you have to be a sommelier?
Listen, most of the cigar people engaged in the tobacco, let's say most of the master blender became for tradition, for family tradition, like rollers, like producers, like.
You grow up in the cigar.
See, but me is the exception. I'm different. I'm industrial engineer. My first company was a General Cigar company, and I was working on the efficiencies. And then we go engage with the tobacco, because when you are working with tobacco, they came to the blood, and then you cannot go out.
Yeah.
As soon you be engaged in that.
You find the magic world of tobacco, and nobody.
Yeah, but
that.
no more engineer, industrial engineer. Now I'm master blender.
I think for most people, most men actually, working in the tobacco and the liquor industry is like a dream job.
See. It's something amazing that you want to go in and don't want to go out. You want to stay forever in the cigar business.
Yeah. And we see more and more people engaging in that art.
Yes, a lot.
More and more women, something that we didn't see the last years.
Yeah, the cigar lovers are increasing every day, because people want to go to the good lifestyle,
Yeah. One question they make me, especially if someone doesn't know about cigars, so they may come, very discreetly ask me, are there any cigars for women? And I say, no, there are not cigars for women. There are women for cigars.
Good thing, good point. That's right. It's,
everyone can enjoy this.
There are so many girls involved in the industry, but a cigar is for everybody. It's a product that you can.
And I may say that I may invite people here, come in the Gentlemen's Club, because I told you before, 9 out of my 10 friends, they do not smoke cigars. So if I wanna learn about cigars or talk about the great cigar I did, I have nobody to talk to. But if you're gonna learn about cigars, you can visit the Gentlemen's Club, help you here try a cigar, smoke it properly, cut it and light it,
Yeah,
and make a perfect match
exactly.
with a rum or a whiskey.
That's the good thing of Cigar Club,
Yeah,
the gentleman
the
Cigar
Gentleman's
Club,
Club.
JCC, because the club teach the people to come here.
Yeah,
For some reason, people came here to
Yeah.
learn, to relax, to enjoy,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's a beautiful place.
we're a tasting house after all.
Eh,
So I may say that Manuel was kind enough to bring me a new rum.
oh, yes.
We have already talked about the previous Leon Jimenez round and the story that I think you were locked in a building for 3 years to drink and smoke until you find the perfect match. Now you did it again, I think, and you made a new rum.
Yes, we do the 1903 edition. Can you give it to me, please?
Yes.
It's a rum that you can pair it with any cigars.
Very beautiful bottle.
It's a very full bottles. It's for connoisseur people, for people who love the good matching between cigars and drinks. And this is perfect drinks that we are celebrating too, because it's a unique rum. As you see the bottles,
Yeah, very, very, very beautiful. I do really like it. Now, my next question is, how do you pair a cigar with a drink, with a spirit? What are you looking to
yeah, you know,
you're going to make a pairing?
cigar lovers always are looking for a new flavor profile. You can enhance that flavor profile of the tobacco with the drinks. We are in the Caribbean, so
This is magic.
it's
Yeah.
magic when you do the nice rum to pair the cigar, looking for more things that people can enjoy. Good life is smoke a nice cigars, nice lady behind or close to you, and the rum for sure.
And life is good.
Life is good.
Yeah.
But that cigar you can pair it with any drinks. People that know, everybody has his own drinks, you know. But I highly recommend it that they do it with the 1903 rum to do the pairing.
We're,
You'll be surprised.
yeah, we're trying to do something similar here to find the perfect pairing for each cigar so people can enjoy when they come to the Gentleman's Club. I think this people will be finding in our bar.
Oh
from
yes,
now
for
on.
sure.
Yeah,
this
and it
this
will be a
year
nice,
or the next year
match.
you will have it here. We are attending in Tartabat to present it to everybody there, and then they can get it. Yeah.
Okay, I will keep it in my private drawer
Yeah.
and until then.
See.
So, what are some emerging trends for the future? I mean, people used to smoke a Corona and count even my humidors with how many Coronas they can.
Oh really?
They can fit inside. When you hear 100 cigars, humidor, it's 100 Coronas. It's like
Oh,
that,
that
yeah.
is great.
But now I think in the 90s, Robusto came to the market
Yeah.
and changed everything.
Yeah, the lifestyle to smoke a cigar is changing a lot, because at the very beginning, small format was the best. By the way, the master blender always smoked Corona or Lancero, but now the market is looking for something with more tobacco in it, like Robusto, Toro, Gran Toro, Churchill. But it's good.
When I'm choosing, when I'm helping people choose a cigar from the humidor downstairs, they always look at the thin cigars, and I tell them, you can get a bigger gauge, and you get more air inside, so it's more creamy, more easy for your palate. So do not be afraid of big cigars because they're more
No.
easy to smoke.
Depends how you feel when during you smoke it, but for sure, big cigars look like you will be more comfortable. with.
Yeah. And what is your favorite format, Vitola?
The Corona. I'm very fan of Corona,
Yeah.
but it's the one reason because we are working always in the blend side, and the Coronas and Petit Corona is more easy to take the
taste.
decision.
That was my next question. Walk us through the process of how you build a new cigar. So you keep some blend inside, maybe I will use this in the future, but now I'm going to use this one. Or you taste like 300 different blends and you get one.
No. Always we are working with different blends on the fermenting process. just getting flavors and power, you know.
Mm.
We
And
have
the fermenting process. So
and
you
the
do,
fermenting
and
process.
you choose the timing. How many?
Yeah, because
How
in
much time?
the fermenting process, you can see what the tobacco is coming to bring you, but you need to wait at least 2 more years on the aging process to take the right decision. You have an idea and the fermenting, but then you clean that idea on the aging process.
Yeah.
So we can do a blend depending on my palate, or the company palate, or what the people is looking for outside.
Yeah.
Because we
You may
belong
prefer-
to
Yeah.
the people, so we want to do the best for them.
To sum it up, what are the plans for La Aurora and you in the next decade? Because I know you're planning ahead.
Yeah, always we plan for 3 years in advance. We are working with different format, like box press. La Aurora only do one product with box press.
I couldn't think box press La Aurora.
Yes,
Yeah, you do now.
we have a one that's in the Leon signature family, but we are coming now with something for worldwide. So also we are working on the Maduro 120.
People love
People
Maduro.
love Maduro in
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah. They do love. Does the wrapper give an actual taste in the? Does it contribute to the actual taste of a cigar, or is it just the eye? I think I have read somewhere, but it is like 10% of a flavor, and
no.
you may smoke it without a wrapper
No,
and then with a wrapper. And
let me tell you.
Yeah.
Tell you. Most of the people think that because the wrapper is dark,
yeah,
they think that it's a strong cigar.
yeah, the
But,
psychological effect. Yeah,
But it's not. It's not. Because depend the blend that we use inside, the wrapper will affect in 10% or 60%.
60.
You don't have a because if you put a lot of seco, the wrapper will represent a lot. If it is Maduro,
yes,
like
yes.
San Andres, from Mexico, like broadleaf, Connecticut broadleaf, or Pennsylvania broadleaf, strong wrapper that can you use in a simple blend. The wrapper will be 60 or more and 10 more flavor profile. But if you do with a complex blend inside, maybe the wrapper will represent 17, 20%.
Yeah,
And
it
the-
does have an actual
Yeah.
taste, but it's not representative of a whole cigar. You have to know what's inside to be looking at.
Yeah. But as soon as you tasted the Maduro wrapper, you feel it.
Yeah,
But you remember most of the flavor combination came through the smoke. So you need to wait to smoke to see how strong will be.
it's like in our mind when we drink a wine from a heavier bottle, the wine feels tastier. Also, chocolate when it's round, it's sweeter than when it's square.
Yeah.
This is just psychologically affected in our minds. I think the same goes with Maduro wrapper.
Sí.
we're
Psychologically-
expecting we're expecting a feeling a heavier cigar.
Yeah. That's the reason why the people like you that have a very nice place need to know every single cigar you have in the store to recommend to the people. For example, young people, smoker, that's the very beginning. You need to know how to recommend to him. You don't want to kill him with a big, strong cigars.
Yeah, that was the same case for me. I tried a Cuban cigar, a Romeo, I think,
Romeo?
for my first time. I didn't really like it. It wasn't one of the premiums. It was one of the cheaper ones. So I did not smoke a cigar for 3 years when I was young. And then I tried another one with a right combination with a nice whiskey, and I was like, wow, what
Yeah,
is this?
that's happened to you because you don't have the right person to
Yeah.
guide you. Now
This-
you
this
are
is very
able to
important.
guide the people. That's
Yeah,
is
this
very
is very
important in the
important.
industry.
And that's what we're trying to do here at the Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, that is good. That people can come here to enjoy a nice cigar that you recommended to the people.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of this club.
With a nice rum.
Hey, we work hard in the room. We spend not with this one because now we have ideas.
Yeah.
But the very beginning with the 110 Leon Jimenez anniversary, 3 years working hard, my friend. Drinking and smoking every day, looking for the perfect much. Looking for
eh,
those flavors that people are looking for, like the chocolate, the honey, the tropical fruit that the sugar cane has in the Caribbean.
The flavors you want to pass to your cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, in Haiti, they put it higher. They potentialize the flavor on the cigar side, you know. For this reason, you need to know the cigars or you need to know the drinks to be sure you are doing the right decision the moment they drink and smoke. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, it was nice. It was a pleasure to have you here. I hope to see you again soon. And you enjoyed Greece. We will see you tonight at the LMS Club gathering.
But let me tell you, we have a very nice seminars that I do to teach people. So sometime for you a special member to the club, we can come the next year maybe to do that seminars. That will be helpful for the team.
It will be awesome. Yeah, to learn from a master blender like you and with the history and the experience you have.
We're so glad to be here, my friend, with you. And
So,
it's amazing club that you can enjoy every single detail. That can you see a lot of care to put the people in the good way, you know.
to the good mood, yeah, and really enjoy it. There.
Yes. The people appreciated that. Thank you for came to the cigar industry with that concept.
Thank you. I would like to renew our date for the next time you're in Greece. I hope to see you in your factory as well.
That
Maybe
will
visit
be
you there.
amazing.
We will bring the cameras as well so the people can see what are you doing and how do you do the things
Exactly,
you do, yeah?
because people only know that have the cigar in his hand, but they don't know how many people put the hands to create these beautiful cigars.
Yeah. How much labor, how much time, how much
My
care.
time, about how they classify the leaf for the wrapper, classify the leaf for the filler, and how the people put all that together to get with the beautiful moment for smoke, you know.
Indeed. Very unique and handmade product to give us a nice experience.
Exactly. Till people know more about tobacco, they appreciate it more the smoker.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy.
So I'll see you either here next year or in your
Or in
factory
Dominican, yeah, for sure. I will love to receive you over there. I will do the red capper for you.
Yes, I will. I have a surprise red capper for you tonight as well. And so see you soon at the next episode for everyone.
Bye, my friend. Keep you smoking the cigar from La Aurora line
Like a gentleman.
like a gentleman.